kids still doing homework way past bedtime. We're talking about the Claus family. Let's break it down.
Oh my God, will you just leave me alone?
Not right now.
So that's quite typical, is it? To get the sassy mouth from Kayla.
All the time.
The way Kayla disrespects her mum is troubling enough. But then both kids decided to ignore mum when she wanted them to do their homework.
Hello. Can you do a little homework? Just maybe a little bit? Because
9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock. Why? What? It's 8:40. What is happening between now and 9 o'clock?
Mom, are you asking your child if they want to do their homework, or are you telling them to do their homework? Because here's the thing, if you ask a question and then the child says no, you have to be okay with that answer because you asked them if they wanted to do their homework. Can you? If you want them to do their homework right now, then that is a command. Yeah.
I thought to myself, at what point is Dad going to step in? But he didn't.
If you only have 5 problems, we can just pound those out fast and you'll be off the hook.
Where is the schedule? Where is the routine? You have a child in 5th grade, you have a child in 3rd grade. They are going to have homework on a regular basis. This is nothing new. This isn't a surprise thing that came out of nowhere. When does homework get done? Where's your schedule?
We're having a test tomorrow. What is it that we're having the test on?
Right, so hold on a minute. There's a test going on tomorrow. This is the first time that you've seen any of the work, any of the...
Yes.
And it's...
9:30.
9:30 at night.
Yes.
I don't know how these kids get enough sleep because they're doing their homework far too late. And how can homework be a priority for these children when the parents don't make it a priority themselves?
Yes, Joe, we all agree. Where are the priorities? And it doesn't even matter if you think homework should be a thing or not. There's plenty of things that we have to do as adults that we wish we didn't have to do. We see no reason to do it, but in order to keep our job, we have to do it, right? Our children have to do the same thing. So if it's a priority because it has to get done, it needs a place. What does that look like in a schedule? For my family, we do something called Power Hour. For my youngest, it's Power Half Hour. That means 60 minutes for my older child, 30 minutes for my younger child. During that time, they go through their homework. Any of the things that they have to do, however they check for their homework. Some children have online things, some children have an agenda, whatever it is, they go through their homework, they do their must-dos, the things that have to get done today. Then if there is still time on the clock, let's say they finish the homework in 15 minutes and then that last 15 minutes for the younger child, they're done with their homework. What do? They're not done. During that 15 minutes, they are going to do something that involves education and learning, whether it's studying for a future test, maybe playing some online educational games, whatever it is going to be educational. By having this time slotted, you're going to avoid 2 things. Number 1, you're going to avoid the children who rush through their work just to get it done. Instead, they see that time as a learning time. And then number 2, you're working and studying because check out what comes up next in this episode.
Oh, wait a minute. She's expected to read
Page 58 through 83. That was tonight.
25 pages.
Yeah, in addition to that, in addition to a big project due on Friday.
So she's behind in her homework anyway. You're not.
There should be more progress during this week towards getting it done, so it's not going to be...
So the teacher's not actually being unreasonable?
No, assuming that the child follows directions.
Nothing gets me going more than when a parent blames a child for a parent's responsibilities, but we're going to push that to the side and we're going to focus on homework right now. So every child will say, I'm done with my homework, I have nothing else to do. And you know that they always have something to do, right? They probably have some studying, read over your notes, read a book, I don't know, something, right? But the child doesn't understand that if they don't study today and tomorrow and the day after that, then on Friday when they need to take the test, they're not going to be prepared for that test. They don't get that. They need to be taught how to break things down. And boy, do I wish that there was time in a teacher's day, because by the way, I'm a teacher as well as a mom of 2 myself. I wish there was time in the day or a special course that could teach children how to study, how to break it down. I wish it existed. I really do, but it doesn't. So we as parents have to be our children's advocate. It's our responsibility, Mom. It's nobody else's. And Dad, it's our responsibility to go, hey, and check in and teach them how to study. Does that mean, now let me be very clear, does that mean that we do everything for them? No.
So what time exactly will everybody go to bed tonight?
I'll let you know tomorrow.
I mean, basically now it's stuff back in backpack. Put our nightie on, brush teeth, bed. So that's what, 11 o'clock?
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
They're going to bed. That's it. Show's over. Everybody's stressed out for no reason because nothing was accomplished. Now here on Mommy Breakdown, we use Supernanny as a jumping off point to discuss discipline and parenting. So let's do that because homework is not going anywhere. I'm sure you remember when you were a kid how stressful that could be because your executive functioning skills take a very long time to develop. It's like one of the last things that develop. The ability to look at all that mambo jumbo that you have going on in your backpack and be able to, hello, Spiffy, come in, come say hi, come on. Your ability to take all of that mambo jumbo from school and organize it and then gauge how much time this is going to take, how much time that is going to take. It takes practice. Think about the first time you made a meal. You probably figured, oh, this is a 30-minute meal. That's what Rachel Ray says. It's 30 minutes. And then you realize, wait, Rachel Ray had all of her stuff chopped up and ready to go. And then nobody cleaned her kitchen afterwards. So I need to slot more time than this. It's a skill that takes time. So we need to spend the time going through our kids' backpacks and working with them how their teacher organizes things. Maybe it's like, okay, well, what did you learn in science today? I don't know. It's like the classic I don't know that every kid says. So you have them say, okay, take out your science. Let's try that again. Say, I'm not sure, Mom. Take out your science folder. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, it looks like you're in chapter 1. Let's open up chapter 1. You're learning about the moon and the stars. Okay, so something you could do is you could reread this, which might be a little boring, or we can look online and see if maybe there's a YouTube video about the moon and the stars. I hope this helps you to make homework a little bit easier, one skill at a time. If you like this kind of content, please hit the subscribe and we will see you next time. Bye.